Hey guys, it's your childhood buddy here, Cameron Brown from HowToCameron. I was in your year 4 class. Do you remember me? Okay, I don't know what the flip that intro was. I was trying to simulate how this is a school story vlog video. I don't even know. What does vlog even mean? I don't know. I thought it meant like a video update, but then like a lot of vlogs aren't really video updates. I'm just confused. Okay, wait, it's a video blog. So this is a vlog, hang on a minute. Right, today we're back with a new vlog. Haha, this story that I'm going to be talking about is kind of a fable, which means you should hopefully take something from this video. It's going to have some very incentive details. You guys are going to learn so much from this story video, so pay attention. Be sure to leave a like on this video if you want to hear more stories. What the flip did I just say? Leave a like on this video if you want to see more school stories. I'll be sure to do more of them, regardless of if you leave a like. But please leave a like, okay? It inflates my ego. Every like inflates my ego by 20%. Pity, my ego is at 0, so a 20% increase actually doesn't affect it at all. I'm also tempted to design some merch. Guys, just leave me a comment if you'd buy my merch, because I don't really want to like design merch, spend hours on it, and then no one buy it, because that means I make no profit off of it. I know a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, I'll buy all your merch. Yeah, if it was actually, though, released. Yeah, I'm not going to buy a merch, Cameron. I don't have a wallet. Anyway, right. I'm going to be talking about a story today. It's embarrassing, okay? It's not controversial or anything, which is good, okay? I think I've been sticking my head into too much controversy recently with this channel. So let's start by saying, I don't remember when this happened. It's just that I remember exactly what happened, and I remember the effects of it. But without further ado, let's get right into this story. So I think it was year 8 when this happened, maybe year 9, but I actually don't know when it happened, because when you remember something that happened like years ago, because the memory's so vivid almost, it kind of makes it out like it happened sooner than it actually did. I was walking from PE, so I finished doing some PE with my friends. It's a really weird situation, like it doesn't even sound real. Okay, you're probably just gonna listen to the story and it's not gonna sound real, but it is real, okay, and it's unfortunate that it is real, but this is what happened. So I was walking back to the changing rooms. Obviously I just did some PE, HowToCameron 2015, best PE ever, great lad. And I was just walking back, I was talking with my friends, and I kind of can't believe what happened. I don't want to say it too loud or anything, but I don't want to say it too loud as I shout, I do not want to say this very loudly. It's so flipping ironic. So obviously I was in my PE shorts, and my shorts were pulled down. Now before you go, Cameron, what the flip? It's just a goddamn rape incident. Oh my god. No, what the flip? Why am I laughing? What? Oh my gosh. Anyway, and someone... Oh my god, it's so cringy. Someone got down, pulled my shorts down, and I don't even know what to say. So firstly, I think it was like more of a trend. Now, don't look into it too much. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh my god, Cameron, you were sexually abused. No, I wasn't, okay? It's nothing to do with that, okay? You could really amplify it. And don't bother, okay? Because if I amplified it myself, it would be pretty tormenting. So I'm glad I've not. Someone behind me, as a prank, thought it'd be funny to pull down my shorts. Now, obviously, I was wearing boxers, because I'm a normal flipping person, and I didn't go commando. Do you know that saying? It would have been funny if I did go commando, and he was like, okay, let's do a funny prank. Pulls down my shorts. Oh my god, there's HowToCameron's hairy anus. I cannot do this video, seriously. So my first reaction was like, what the flip? Like, I have no idea. Like, I've never been in like a relationship or anything. I am a virgin. I am more virgin than your olive oil in your cupboard, boy. And if it's non-virgin oil, I'm not like that. I don't know what the point of that analogy was, but hopefully you saw the point and you found it and you were happy with that analogy that I just proclaimed. So I thought this was like a guy. I thought this was a funny joke. I was like, oh my god, what a funny joke. Let's pull down people's shorts. What the flip? It's so goddamn weird. So I'm there. I'm so angry because I'm as embarrassed. Like, I had this quick, like, reflex. I sorted it out in, like, 1 goddamn second. Like, I doubt many people saw. I think it was, like, 4 people who saw. And it was obviously a prank between them lot. They were like, ha, ha, so funny. That's their reaction. That's what they said as well. And I turned around in anger and I bloody put my fist up behind the camera and threatening you, not doing a bro fist. No, and not fisting you in another way, no. I came around with my arm, I pitched it up and I was so angry. I turned around and I was expecting like this like hunk of meat, you know, this human being. I don't know why. This feels like a Callum's Corner video. Like, has anyone watched any of his vlogs? Like, he goes into so much detail and he's just hilarious. You need to watch him. Not now. Watch the whole of this video first. Haha. And watch all the ads. Haha. I was so angry. I was like gonna beat the crap out of them. And then I realized something. That wasn't a man. I don't want to make it out like this was like a terrible event. It really wasn't. I mean, it was something that happened in like a couple of seconds. I was not in danger or anything, not at all. It was just a funny prank, and it was back in year 9. So, you know, no one knew about like sex and stuff. That's an obvious lie. Actually, everyone knew about it. I turned around to realize that this was actually a girl. What the flip? Like, I never have any female instances, and I was so confused. Like, I turned around, like I had the fist, and I was like, and then I realized the gender, and I was like, oh god. Like, I literally stopped straight away. Like, my blood circulation, it was like, you know what, Cameron? We're not going to prison. Not today. And that made me realize how messed up this scenario really was. Because if that was a guy, fine. Okay, like, I would have been like, okay, it was a funny, practical joke. It was still obviously a joke, even though it was a female. But it just made me think about gender equality and stuff. And I know this isn't like a BuzzFeed video. I'm not like a social justice warrior because I'm goddamn offensive as crap. I'm annoying, so at least there's some correlation there. And the second I saw this person's gender, my views instantly changed. I went for my gut reaction, which is obviously part of the flight or fight response. So I went to fight because I'm a man, haha. And I noticed that they were a female, and I was like, oh. Like, I was stunned. I was like, well, I can't attack her because obviously that's flipping. Oh, we don't want to go into that territory. And even if it was like a male, I would have been really angry. I would have flipping attacked. Like, let's face it. I was so angry at that moment. It was like a combination of being angry, embarrassed, and just so confused. I just thought, you know what? I can't run away. It made me think that because the person who did this to me was not a male, I had a massive disadvantage, and that made me realize that even though they were completely in the wrong, there's nothing I could have done about it. Like, with a male, like, I could have punched him, I could have attacked him, and yeah, I know a lot of people are going to be going, well, you wouldn't have won. I think I would have, with all the adrenaline flowing in my body, and how fast my reaction was. I don't think the person would be able to defend it, so, you know, and I'm not that weak. I am pretty strong. I'm actually a Olympic fighter. I kill people for a living, so shut up, okay? It just made me think how, even though they were in the wrong, just because of their gender, I can't actually defend myself. Because if I did, we don't even want to go into that territory. That's literally like, this is the thing, if the male hits a female, the amount of legal trouble that this male could get into just for doing that, even if it's out of self-defense, is ridiculous. Like, there's so many things. I'll put it on the screen. It's ridiculous. But if it was the other way around, if a female, you know, defends himself from a man, it's literally completely acceptable. And I understand how in literally 99% of scenarios, females, they have to defend themselves, and it would be unfair for males to defend themselves against females. But that 1%, which, when you think about how many instances this happens, like when like a female maybe attacks you or stuff, it's never happened to me, but when, like, you know, a female causes trouble with you and you can't fight back, the amount of times this happens, it's a lot, okay? And I'm not someone who lives in the goddamn hood or anything, so obviously it must be more for other people. I mean, it's only happened to me like a couple or so times, but it just baffles me how I couldn't do anything about it. And I was just thinking to myself, what the hell? I was so confused. And the person who did it, like, they obviously did it because they could. Because at the end of the day, this was their mindset. I'm a female. I can do whatever I want to this person. He can't attack me. And if he does attack me, he'll be the one in trouble, not me. How the flip is that fair? It isn't, okay? Obviously, they probably didn't think about it in that way because obviously it was quite a few years ago, but there was a chance that they thought about it in that way, and I think they did. It baffles me how some females, and I say some, I mean some, like a lot of people don't. It just baffles me how some people are like, okay, I'm a female, so I can do whatever I want to men. I can manipulate them, I can anger them, I can do what I want with them. I can even flip and attack them because I'm not going to get anything back. And that's ridiculous, that is. It baffles me how that's even, you know, acceptable in society. It really does, because it just, I can't believe what happened. Like, my reaction was like, I can't do anything. I felt helpless. Like, what? And the person who did it to me, they weren't like strong or anything, okay? They were like 5 foot. Like, it wasn't even like a threat to me, but the mixture of embarrassment, the mixture of just anger and everything. It was just crazy, and I don't even know what to say. Like, I was baffled, and then I realized, what happens if I did it to them? What happens? I don't even know what's it called. What's it called? I need to know what it's called, because I'm making it sound like a goddamn sexual attack. Okay, so it's called pant sing. Pant sing. Wow. And apparently it's a crime. Oh, flipping out. Jesus Christ. I didn't know this video was going to be, like, very serious, okay? But if I did it to them, just imagine, like, what? Like, that would be ridiculous. Like, they got in no trouble because I didn't pursue it, because it was obviously an embarrassing scenario. So instead of telling a teacher or telling someone, I was like, you know what, I'll drop it, because it didn't affect me. I mean, I'm not someone to cling on to things, and I have a very strong mentality. Like, even if something hurts me one day, I'll get over it, okay? I don't know if that's always a good trait to have. It just seemed embarrassing to me then. I mean, now I probably would have told someone. Probably why I'm making a video which hundreds and hundreds of people will watch. And I kind of dropped it. They did actually apologize to me as well on Facebook. I never used Facebook, but I saw it like literally a week after it happened. And I was like, oh, okay then. But obviously I probably should have pursued it. And I didn't want to get them in trouble or anything, but I just wanted them to know it's wrong. Because obviously it could have been interpreted as something a lot worse. And it was very embarrassing at the time. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave me a like. It helps me out a lot. Leave me a nice comment. Haha, I need all the support. No, I don't. Please don't feel like empathy for me or anything. I genuinely got over it. I think it's funny. I probably shouldn't think it is funny, but I think it is funny now. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe. And be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.